So hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today no video. I'm extremely tired, so we're just gonna be hitting the chart straight away. Let's get into it. So today I overtraded again, like starting tomorrow. I don't really like trading Wednesdays anyways, but I might not trade much tomorrow. Small size tomorrow because I'm not a big fan of trading on Wednesdays. I'm gonna start and stick to the plan there. And then Thursday I'm just gonna enter 1 to 2 trades, 3 trades max, because I'm really getting out of hand. Because see, I made the third trade here. I could have stopped at that point and would have been better off, but instead I decided to trade a lot. But let's get into it. So I made a lot of trades. You'll see why I get into the trades, why I get out. It seems like I know when they're going to move, but it's just that um I'm just getting greedy, and because I can see a strategy, I'm just shooting when I should be letting it come to me. But let me show you where I entered and exit and what we got going on here. So this was at 9:33. 9:33, I entered the QQQ, and then you see it was April 4th. So even though it's saying April 3rd here, it's actually April 4th. So 9:33. And what was that now? To the sell side, 100 shares. 320.42. So I entered to the sell side there. What were we seeing? I'm seeing a red MACD. I'm just expecting a continuation down, but seems like we didn't get that. It came up and hit my stop loss, or manually closed the trade. So, and this was at 10 o'clock. So at 10. And you should be able to see this very, very clearly because my screen should be showing it nicely. And my computer probably has adapted to doing this chart so much. So this is where I got stopped out at. So you could see it really started to go against me above the highest part of this week, and I had my stop loss around there, or I just manually closed the trade because I just saw it going against me. I have weakness in the MACD. It's like, yeah, this trade looks like it's about to flip and continue up. Let me get out of this trade, because you had two of them. It wasn't worth it for me at that point. So I got out for a $61 loss there. Usually I go for $100 loss, but $61 was that where I got hit there. And then I flipped my position and went to the buy side. So looking at it, I'm just very greedy, just trying to grab every move, but it turns out that it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So I entered to the buy side at 10. So it's like I instantly flipped my position. So they could probably see where I had indecision and then just play to my emotions at that point. So at 10:45 now, I had a buy position and it got really against me. I probably manually just closed the trade. So that was the total loss of 80.50 as it really started to go against me. And then the third one now was to the sell side on 10:51. And then I manually closed the trade at 11:30. So I allowed it to kind of push down more. When it started to kind of break back to the upside, I closed out the trade. So this was 10. No, this was 12:30. 12:30. Okay, so it really broke down here, and when it started to reverse, I closed the trade manually. So you had the bearish engulfing signal. So this is a trade that you could actually see from the strategy straight. Like the reason why I would enter would have been this exact print, and then they have the MACD as well going with it. It's 320.18. Okay, so enter to the downside. So you had a bearish engulfing candle, you had a curve in the MACD, and you also had a red MACD here. And then I took it to the downside here, and it couldn't break below some levels that I had from yesterday from the chart. So the QQQ kind of trended up and then just broke down today. So this was a total profit of 115.50. So that was the third trade. So I think I should have just stopped there at this point, but I just kept trading, trading, trading. So the fourth trade now was at 12.37. So I flipped to the other side because I could see, okay, you have weakness in the MACD, so I'm thinking it's gonna have a nice reversal trade to the upside. So I entered at 318.90, and then I manually closed the trade at 220, so that would be 215 candle. So I manually closed it on the bearish engulfing candle here for 319.09, or a total of $16 there. So it started to come up a little. It started to come back down, and I just closed it manually there. And then the sixth trade now again was at 220. So yeah, man, too much trading, too much trading. It's the same candle. I just flip it and go to 319.12 to the downside, and within the next candle I sold it at 318.8. No, man, this is sloppy. This is really sloppy. Just because it's just too much trades. There's too much risk coming on. This is six trades in. Six trades in. Seven trades now. So I have seven trades now on the QQQ. So now going to the upside at 240. So that would have been on the 230 candle. I removed these previous lines. Too much trades, honestly. So this one I enter to the buy side, thinking that the MACD would have started to get weak, but still nothing. Probably got stopped out within a minute. So it's just too much trades, honestly, today. 1843. I got stopped out on the same candle. Same candle, just a tight stop loss there. 318.72. Can see how tight the stop loss was there. Tight stop loss. And then, wow, another trade. So this was the third to last trade at 243. The same candle after hitting my stop loss. I entered again. Come down. So I can just move these. 318.66 to the sell side. So at this point, I'm trading, and after losing so much or just risking so much, I would say mentally started to pull back and keep a tighter stop loss and not sticking to the strategy. So my stop loss was easy to hit, so it got hit out on the next candle over at 318.82. So it got hit out on the next candle just because I had such a tight stop loss. If I didn't, the trade would have been nice to the downside and I could have sold it, but too tight a stop loss, I mean, messing up myself just psychologically because we just risk too much, just trading too much, up and down, up and down. So I had another trade on the 250 candle at 318.88 to the buy side. So after I got stopped out, I just flipped it, it seems. and went to the other side. Today was very sloppy. I don't like how today traded. Very sloppy. It didn't have just one trend. It was up, a little down, mainly down. But the reverses were bad. They ate up a lot of your profits because at one time was up a lot more and then it just ate me back up. It just reversed. It didn't have a solid trend. So I entered to the buy side at 250 and got stopped out at 318.62. So I entered to the buy side here and got stopped out here. Too tight stop loss, too tight a stop loss because it stopped me from receiving this profit here. Too tight a stop loss. 3 trades max. I spoke to Chat GPT and it said 3 trades max. So we're gonna just use that. So 19, so the final trade now, 19.16. This one was at on this candle at 318.63. And I got stopped out on the same candle at 318.25. Enter to the buy side here, stopped out within the same candle before it even started to go up. What was I looking at? Just probably curvature in the MACD, but it really didn't play out until later on before I got stopped out. But by this time, I should have really stopped trading. I had traded just too much today, just too much. My psychology was messed up, like just chasing the trades all day. And then now we have this platform now, my favorite platform, 5% online. They better behave themselves today. So we have the Nasdaq 100 on Owanda broker. So that's where I'm getting the charts information from. And how many trades do we have on MetaTrader 5? 1633. I believe that is 930. So let's see. 933 sell side 13173. The moment of truth. 13133. 13133, sir. 13173.1. Okay. We rocking with them. Enter into the sell side there, sir. What happened here? You got hit out at your stop loss when at 10 o'clock flat. Stop loss of 13,194. 10 o'clock. 13,194. Okay, nice. So this shows clearly I entered to the sell side here, and that's where I got hit out at my stop loss. So, something I want to really note, and this is very, very key. This is very, very key. This is something that only somebody that watches this channel through and actually looks at this video will know. I'm gonna draw this out right now, and some people, I think this is one of the most important things to it. So I want to like do a text box or something, right? and let's add some text. So at 131.94, right? And we're gonna minus 131.73.1, right? That gives us, let me put it in real quick, 131.94 minus 131.73.1, 20.9, 20.9, right? And so when you're risking 0.1, as in when you're trading with 0.1, that's with a 0.1, this is your risk, 20.9, right? So how much did I lose here on the trade? 21.80, I'm thinking that some of it might just be, it's just a little extra over, but you kind of have it can be commissions as well, as in what factor into this price. But around this range is where your risk is, depending on how big you have your stop loss, right? So you see how big my stop loss was. Let me leave that in there. I like this. Very important. So you see this. This is very important. Very, very important. Believe me. When I found this out, it made the trading different because I can enter a trade like this, knowing how much I'm risking, and then how much is my possibility because I'm entering a trade like this. So, let's move on now. And these videos are like course videos, honestly. Watch. These are gonna be valuable. So the next trade now was at 10. 10. I entered at 131.86. 131.86. Don't tell me I entered to the upside because I'm like chasing. No, I entered to the sell side at 131.7. No. Entered to the buy side 131.86.1. Enter to the buy side there. And then it looks like I manually closed it. I didn't see a stop loss get set or hit there. Manually closed it at 10:45. I'm thinking it's there. Yeah. And 10:45, the price was at 131.63.5. 131.63.5. Okay. So I manually closed that 131.60.5. So I entered to the buy side here. I manually closed it as it started to print another bearish engulf into the downside. Okay. Next trade. You can see the next trade here is at 10. On the 10:45 candle, 131.5940. 131.59. Let me put it to the side here. Nice. The 10:45 candle here. I entered to the sell side at 131.59.40. So with that bearish engulfing candle, I just took it to the downside, and then I closed it at 13113. 13113 at, if that was 1045 plus 2 leaves me at 1230. So I close it around the same time as the other platform as well. When I make a trade on one platform, I generally do it on the other. Maybe I should test different strategies on both different platforms. That's something to really consider. But instead, I'm really just looking at both charts, entering the same trades, and seeing how both of them work. Does the strategy work better on the indice, or does it work better on the ETF? So this is where I entered to the sell side, and then as it started to reverse, the same way it looks like that on the QQQ, I sold it out because it looked like it was about to rally. So I think the next trade after this would have been a buy trade. So after this, we have this trade, which is a buy trade on the same candle, the 1236 candle. So that little reversal is what I was aiming for again at 131.7. Enter to the buy side there. What happened there? Made some profits. Actually made some profits. Enter to the buy side there. And then close it out at 13115. Okay. 2 hours later. So that's at 2 now. At 2:30. 13115. 13115. For a total profit of 8.30. And that's at 2:30, I believe. So if this is 10, 12, this is 12, this should be 219. So around this one. Okay. So this is where I exited the trade manually for a profit of $8.30. And then this one now, I think it came back, but it hit my stop loss. I moved my stop loss down into profit. So when it started to come back up against me, it just hit out my stop loss, but it was already moved into profit. So it was the same 215 candle, same 215 candle at 13115. You can really get a grasp for how things move if you trade them every single day. Like, you definitely see what's the range, like how big can this move, at what point do you know you're definitely wrong. And I got hit out at my stop loss at 13100.9 at 2:30. Wait, wow, that was quick. It just started to go against me and just cleared me out. So that was at 13100.9 at 2:30. So it just cleared me out. So as soon as it started to break down, came back up, knocked me out at my stop loss. But I moved the stop loss down because I just didn't want to mess with the trade at all. So we have another trade now at 240. So that's a 230 candle. 131. 102.4. That one got hit out on the same candle. For what? 13098.9. This stop loss was so tight, it didn't even make sense. Maybe I manually closed it. That was the trade for 350. And then I entered another trade, same candle, 230 candle at 13096.3 to the sell side. Didn't hit my stop loss, manually closed it at on the next candle over. 13104.4. Total loss of 8. And it even was a bearish engulfing. So if I had held it, it would have turned out to be a profit. So that was just a bit of jitteriness. So I had my stop loss at the right place. It didn't even get touched, but I manually closed it. That's the point where I was just trading too much and it was just like I'm not really feeling it. It just didn't feel right. I just traded too much and I could see that. So I was also disgusted in that. So the next trade was at 245 again. And what was that now? To the buy side at 13103. See how much trades I'm taking off the one candle. Like I got stopped out, boom, enter again, stopped out, enter again, stopped out, enter again. Like that is not good trading at all. That's some high frequency trading, like some bot. And then so I close this one out at 315. Before that rally, the rally was crazy. That rally would destroy any short you had. Any short you had, yep. You have no more short anymore. Can probably start trading those 345 rallies. They're very, very nice there. Those 345 rallies are very nice and very predictable, huh? Okay. So this was the second to last trade to the buy side. So I entered to the buy side here. This was my point where I just sold it out where it really started to go against me. So the final trade now was to the buy side again at 315 now. 315 buy side. So I entered to the buy side again. Pretty sure I was looking at the MACD as well and saying, yep, it can work. Just let it rock out. Just let it work. Just let it work. But the stop loss is too close. I can't ride it. So even at a bearish engulfing candle, I entered to the upside as a reversal trade. So it didn't even work out for that. Even though overall the market did come back up. Let me see when I got stopped out. I got stopped out on the same candle. Such a shame. It's always a shame when you get hit out on the same candle because your play just completely invalidate quickly. But I like that because it really tells me if I'm wrong or right within a second. So overall today was just a loss of 20.76. So overall, still good. I just try to keep it in a range while we're building out the strategy, because it's a $5,000 account, and just keeping the strategy to like the max loss to be 20 for the day is fine. Like that's where I want to keep it at. Like I'm hitting the trades every single day. Just tomorrow I'll be just taking one trade. It's a Wednesday. I'm taking one trade. Let's stick to that. I'm taking only one trade tomorrow. In out Wednesday. Nice clean trade. Wrong or right. I have the swing moves. Let's see how it goes. Alright. See you in tomorrow's video. It's a long video, even though I'm not even showing my face, but it's very informative and you're seeing the strategy. Like look at the MACD. You're seeing it. You're seeing the MACD. This is something that can be repeated. So let's see. I'm gonna really make use of the strategy, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Here's a look at the account, so you'll see trades that I'm taking, what's going on, and take a screenshot. Look at it. See what I'm doing. It's gonna be $1 million account. All right. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye bye.